Alright, what's up everybody? We are back for a new episode of The Flash. This is Season 6, episode number 12, which is titled A Girl Named Sue. Yeah, that's the character that Ralph, of course, has been trying to trail down or whatever, right? Yeah, we went on that tangent, I think, a good 2 times now. We're flying through this season, I will say. We've got like 8 more episodes to go, guys. Like, this season is particularly short compared to the previous seasons, and I know I should basically get used to that with all the ones coming up still also. I will say, the last episode, I did some digging. I have this kind of tendency, I guess, or habit, that I like to kind of look up, you know, scores on IMDb for episodes and this and that, and don't get me wrong, I do not look ahead to like future episodes that are still to come or anything like that at all, right? I would never do that, but I was curious like how the episodes get rated once I've seen them and stuff, and I noticed about the last one, it was particularly lowly rated. The worst one of the season, I think, maybe even the worst one of the whole show so far, actually, which was like, I mean, I tried to literally dig into my mind, like, why is that, right? And the first character I was thinking about is like, oh, Iris, right? And, you know, like, I particularly was kind of irritated by Iris as well in the last episode, but I will say, at the end of the episode, we get the revelation that it wasn't her, and that's a scenario that, of course, I kept in the back of my head the entire time also, right? So in hindsight, I really can't be mad at it anymore, right? Like, it makes total sense considering that it wasn't Iris, so her completely unfair treatment of Barry wasn't real. So how can I be upset about it, right? Like, I can't be. But I also will say, I think people just particularly, yeah, they're not really fond of Aminet as a character either, which I definitely, you know, I definitely get that. Like, she's down on the list somewhere, right? For me also. Obviously, I don't particularly care for her character. Though I will say that I enjoyed the kind of extreme, you know, montage at the end with the music playing that was particularly PG-18 or whatever, in terms of what was going down. But yeah, like, it was funny for a change, you know what I mean? I will say that I think what's nice about it for me is that I don't watch this with the weight maybe that the average super fan like did at the time. I think that's just like, I think, you know, I'm just trying to be like very honest about it, right? I mean, on one hand, I'm not one of those people that likes to just be fake positive and pretend like you know, what I'm watching is like, I can also think back to, of course, the first and the second season, the third season even, and see that, like, the show has kind of slightly gone downhill for sure, right? And it's, you know, again, everything that's been happening has not been as impactful as it used to be in those early seasons. Basically, everybody acknowledges that, and I am 100% on board with it. But I can still enjoy an episode regardless, right? It's not like I hated what I was seeing or something. I couldn't pretend to. But again, I think that's also... what's part of that is that, for me, I just have the ability to be able to binge through all these episodes, not going into them with any expectations, not being able to let even all the seasons really sink in with me to the point where I've, of course, I mean, I haven't rewatched them yet. So, you know, for me, it's been a very gradual sort of transition watching the show now for almost a year, I think, already at this point. Yeah, it's harder, like I said, to kind of take in what those older seasons were like. Of course, I still remember the biggest highlights and this and that, but I don't remember everything, and I can't directly one-to-one compare it. I haven't rewatched these episodes like 5 times to know exactly what happens and to be able to sort of, you know, see the quality differences or the difference in storytelling or whatever, right? Plus, I just think that, you know, the episodes can still be entertaining regardless. Like, they can still be entertaining for sure. I enjoy them for what they bring me, and so honestly, the fact that the last episode was rated that poorly, I mean, like I said, I didn't hate it while watching it. I thought it was pretty, I thought it was pretty fine. You know what I mean? So, I think that's only a good thing, because that probably tells me that, like, I'm going to continue enjoying this show, even going through it until the end. But at the same time, yeah, of course, I'll be the first person to, like, publicly acknowledge that, like I said, later seasons are probably not going to be as good as the older seasons, used to be, right? I will say I've gone against the grain with Arrow a little bit, because I actually really enjoyed seasons 6 and 7, which are sort of considered to be, like, I think kind of average too. But I will say, I mean, Arrow was really consistent. Like, Arrow was just enjoyable all the way around. I only kind of feel like season 4 was a low point, you know, where I felt a little bored. at the time. But yeah, I mean, we're going to see exactly how that's going to play out, of course, with The Flash. For now, guys, I am excited to dive into this new episode. If you enjoy my reactions to The Flash, you can, of course, get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. Full-length reactions are being posted there too. And you can sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now as well. With that being said, let's dive straight into it. Don't have sex with her, Barry. Yeah.
This can't be happening.
Where is she exactly?
That's it, I finally lost it. It's okay.
Somebody
I'm
else?
real.
Oh. That's the wife, I guess, right? That's what we talked about.
Oh,
She's so happy to see someone at last. How long has she been here?
wait, I know you. You and your husband, Joseph Carver, you founded McCulloch Technologies. You're Eva McCulloch, but you're supposed to be dead.
Dude, did her husband, like, fucking trap her here on purpose, or what happened?
Trapped. So are you.
Yeah. You can be trapped together. It's not looking all too positive, you know, when somebody's been trapped for that long. Prospects for you aren't looking great either, Iris.
This must be another Earth.
Same Earth, another dimension.
Hmm.
You see, a mirror version of Central City. Empty.
Just empty, like there's fucking zombie apocalypse happened, but without the zombies.
I'm Iris West Allen. I'm a reporter for the CC Citizen.
Never heard of it. God, it feels so good to have a conversation that's not one-sided.
Everything is backwards.
Must have driven him mad.
Our reality is observed by 3 dimensions with depth and length. There are other realities, fractal dimensions humans can't see. 2 sides. One,
Haven't you seen Stranger Things, Iris?
the other is just an empty reflection.
We're in the upside down.
6 years ago, I was developing the technology to open doors to other planes of existence.
Oh.
I was in my office the night Harrison Wells' dream went up in smoke.
Oh. Oh, this was all part of the particle accelerator explosion, dude. This is what happened to her. Wow.
Dark matter must have washed over that mirror and created a doorway.
Yeah, I'd have rather turned into a meta, actually.
There is someone else on the other side of that mirror, another me. How is that possible, Eva?
Yeah.
Fractal variable caused by the mirror.
Shouldn't there have been another you in that case, too?
I thought I was gonna die here alone.
She's just happy.
At least now there's 2 of us.
Yeah, it's a net positive for her, I guess. Fair enough. I was gonna say, Iris, I don't think you are saving yourself out of this. I think Barry's just gonna have to figure out who he's dealing with. And we're gonna find out when he does. Maybe in the bedroom.
What are you still doing here? Oh, seriously? Ralph, when I left last night, you were standing here staring at the exact same board, same as the night before.
That's what he does every night.
I like doing things my own way.
Every Holmes needs a Watson.
I don't think you're Watson though, Cecile. Cecile, you're actually more like Sherlock because you'll be able to tell things about people that nobody else can.
So a couple of months ago, I put up these alerts on Sue's bank accounts, trusts, and credit cards. She just made a small deposit on.
Sign of life.
Only partner I need is this guy. See you.
Bye-bye.
Kara and
Lex Luthor. Oh, what? He's supposed to be like a good guy now? I never really got his deal. I just know that he's a famous villain.
This is the mirror gun.
If I can examine the gun up close, then maybe I can find some kind of small clue that connects the gun to black hole since McCulloch created it. It's still in the Starchives, right? Could you get it for me?
Oh boy. Yeah, so what is this Iris's agenda now?
I mean, unlocking a weapon like that sounds like a bad idea.
Barry, it's me.
It's not.
Yeah, you're right. I'll try a different angle.
I'm just being cautious.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Okay, yeah, no, yeah. Passive aggressive. She's playing it well, though. She's playing it well. She's gonna get exactly what she wants in the end. Just take some time. Yo, is this place abandoned or what? Ooh.
Get down!
What the fuck? Is this explosion?
I just saved your life.
Is this her?
Oh my god.
That is. That is her, right? Yeah.
You're Sue Dearborn.
In the flesh. And you are?
In the Flash with an E.
Why are they trying to kill you, and how long has this been going on for?
My ex, because I know too much about 9 months.
Know too much about what? Yo, who's this character?
Drinks later. Spilling your guts to tell a tragic story? That'd be now.
I fell in love with a murderer. Happy?
Oh. You know too much about his history?
The first time he tried to kill me, I was asleep.
All right. Well,
Who are you calling?
How'd that guy ever charm you into a relationship?
John can track your phone. You call my parents, they're dead.
all right, then we'll go to the police.
That's fair enough.
The last time I tried that, they tried to kill me too. John's got cops on the payroll in every city he does business.
Yeah, I think you're gonna have to stay under the radar here and take him on.
John's in town for a massive sale. If I can get damning evidence on what he's doing, he goes to jail.
I smell a mystery.
I smell expired milk.
I smell an average Flash mission that involves a couple superheroes.
If you get killed, my parents are out good money. I'm coming with you.
She wouldn't want a guilty conscience.
Eva, there has got to be a way out of here that we haven't thought of yet.
There's only two options in this place. Survival or madness.
I think she's chosen both.
1,322! That's how many times I tried to escape this place. That's how many times I failed. 1,322 reminders that I am never leaving this place.
I mean, what did those attempts actually look like, though? You tried running into the mirror or something?
I'm having a really bad hair day.
Is that gonna be a clue for her or something?
I've been alone for a very long time.
Well, you're not anymore. We just need one way out of here, Eva. That's it.
Yeah, and we just don't want your pessimism.
Sam Scudder. He was one of the bad guys. He trapped someone in a mirror a few years ago. And Eva, we just need to find some liquid nitrogen.
I have a lab down the hall. There should be some in there. The nitrogen should slow down the mirror's molecules.
Was that the episode that involved like snot as well, or like fake snot or something? I forget what it was. There was something with mirrors, yeah.
There was a house fire on Baton Street last month.
Okay.
The occupant died of smoke inhalation.
Joe, this case was already declared an accident.
I need a fresh.
He's not believing that.
All I can say is that you be doing me a favor. And whatever you find, Bear, bring it directly to me.
Okay.
I mean, is he already suspecting somebody to be involved with that? What's with this case?
Loring doesn't know that I'm coming, so I have the element of surprise. You, on the other hand, he might kind of know that you're coming. Translation, stay in the car, please.
I think she actually kind of reminds me of that one. Wasn't there some country singer? Was that in season 4? I think it was in season 4, right? The country singer who Ralph kind of fell in love with also. And then she was, yeah, the thinker killed her or whatever, right? Took her over and stuff. That was season 4.
I hope Lauren looks good in orange.
Oh.
I don't suppose you're a fellow bird watcher?
Yeah, I hope your mom looks good in black. Damn. Damn. Oh my god.
Hey, Vin Diesel.
Yo. The beat they kicked in. Oh, this techno shit right now.
So, you mind telling me how you know martial arts?
I trained with a guy named Frank at a YMCA. Will you relax? We're safe here. John's not stupid.
I don't know. I'm guessing her whole experience definitely forced her to learn some self-defense. And yeah, I wonder if that all... Well, her personality must have been like this before already, huh?
I can't partner up with someone who doesn't think I can pull my own weight.
Hang on a second, Sue. Hang on. Will you just hang on 1 second, please? Look, when I take a case, I see...
What she's basically saying is, I'm not some Mary Sue, but I am Sue.
But the sewer system, that's a good way in. Those tunnels, they lead directly to the center of the building.
And then we time our entry for when the guards
Change shifts, and then we mosey up the stairs into Loring's office. We get the prize.
It's like a prison break mission, only this time we're getting in. What?
Sue Dearborn. I also have 20 years of experience defending non-metahumans.
What did Cecile detect just now, though?
Sue's been on the run for the last year. It turns out that someone's after her.
And you're her knight in shining armor?
Oh no, oh no. Is that what she was Was she thinking that?
When I read the both of you with my powers, I could barely tell you apart. Like,
Oh, they match.
you and Sue are definitely surfing the same wave.
I mean, I kind of sense that too.
Not like we're dating.
Yet.
I can't believe it.
I mean, it's funny, like, there hasn't necessarily been any flirting going on yet, I feel. Unless, you know, my radar for that is the fucking worst anyway. But, yeah, I don't know. I definitely saw it going there. Because it's funny, because, like I said, she even reminded me a little of that country singer. And we know Ralph liked that one, so... Wow. Did it just put back another mirror? Is it just fucking destroyed now?
I really thought I was going back to my old life.
Eva, you will.
It doesn't even matter anymore.
Yo. Iris, figure this shit out on your own. Seriously, distance yourself. Hell, you can probably use any mirror in the whole world, in all fairness. I don't think you need this particular one anyway. But distance yourself from her because she's just gonna drag you down. Figure out the solution by yourself. As soon as you find it, tell her about it.
I saw him in the mirror. I watched him for 5 years as he mourned, moved on. And I can't.
Yeah, that must be rough. That must be rough. Was he talking to himself? Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, thought that was Barry.
I lost something down here, so.
Well, that makes sense. Star guys are so massive.
Okay. I'm sorry, what were you doing?
What? Yeah, what is NASA actually looking for? Is he gonna be the one to catch on to her? Who is going to do this? You would hope it's Barry.
Cisco, you want me to take the inventory, so I gotta do that. Sucks. That's a lie.
Oh, fuck. Again. Yeah, we didn't even talk about that anymore, but what the hell is going on?
You know, it's the only thing I have left of my daughter, so. You know, maybe I should start living in the present.
So should we all. But it's difficult for you, isn't it, Nash?
Oh, I see what this is. This is just his guilt. Yeah, this is literally his guilt. This is Earth 2 Harrison, who's, you know, making him realize what he did.
Could you maybe not mention me being down here?
Oh,
Maybe you should mention why you're down here.
Yo, Iris.
It'll be our little secret.
Fake Iris. You should never ask that of somebody because they know immediately something is off. He wouldn't have said anything anyway. Diary of Harry Wells. That's what he was here for.
Hey! Freeze! No,
Damn.
don't shoot!
Damn.
I think I've got something.
That's not a ledger.
No, it's a key for a safety deposit box at the CC Mercantile Bank, where I'm guessing you're exit the ledger for safekeeping.
Yeah? Should lead us right to there.
We have a problem.
Do you trust me?
Define trust.
Oh.
Hang on.
He's gonna elongate. Oh shit. He's gonna save you.
Don't let go.
Oh shit. Hold on tight.
You're the
Guess already.
man?
Yeah, no, I definitely sense the chemistry now.
I was brutally experimented on by a covert organization for years. They forced me to consume rubber-based polymer compounds.
Seriously?
No.
So you're like an honest-to-God superhero.
You're kind of the human equivalent.
I want you to know how much I appreciate you trusting me with your secret. It means a lot.
Yeah, I think she's ready to confess a couple more things, actually.
We break into CC Mercantile Bank now.
Okay.
Just us. And take the ledger for ourselves.
I believe that's called stealing.
Yeah, that's literally illegal.
Being a hero, it's about helping innocent people. I'm not gonna let you do this alone. But we do this my way.
I was gonna say, if there is a different way, then that's what we should do.
What'd you find out? See scorch marks? They're giant burns like sunlight through a magnifying glass.
Scorch marks?
The same way Dr. Light torched the citizen. What's going on?
Yeah, what case is he investigating, actually?
This isn't the only file I found where it looks like something fallen through the cracks.
He's seen a bunch of these traces.
All the victims are associated with this guy, Joseph Carver.
Okay,
I'm
okay.
starting to think that somebody here is helping him cover this up.
Oh, we literally got somebody on the inside, huh?
You think there's a mole here?
Carver's influence runs deep, man.
Okay, all right.
What about his wife, though? Like, was that also on purpose, or... No, it can't have been, because, you know, what happened to her was just an unfortunate sort of accident, right? But her literally getting sent into that mirror, involving the particle accelerator explosion, like, I don't know, that might have sent my guy down this dark path, actually, huh?
Look, this is what Iris is already investigating.
Why would you give it to her? I mean, Carver is really dangerous. Iris is your partner and family, and I don't think we can trust this right now with anybody other than family.
Oh, Joe, you are giving the wrong advice. I didn't think it was going to be Joe that was going to get Barry to actually give her, you know, be fine with giving her that now. Then again, she's already got it, so Barry's just going to find out that it's missing now, I guess. So technically, this might be a good thing.
And I am sick and tired of people telling me that everything is gonna be all right, because it isn't.
What's happening?
Never!
Oh, shit. And suddenly, her powers are revealed, I guess. Can she control these shards?
I think we just found our way out of here.
How do you figure that, though? I mean, it's kind of similar to what Amunet would do.
Opening or closing it without the manager's key automatically activates a 50,000 volt failsafe.
An electric fence to keep the cattle in.
Well,
smart. Thanks, pal.
I only know one character who could circumvent that. Oh.
Sweet.
Okay.
Your turn, Slick.
All right.
I was gonna say that weirded me out already. I'm like, wait, Joe's suddenly helping them now?
Poor little rich girl. How could she be so lost?
I get it. I used to wear that uniform you've got on. And then that ended abruptly, and I got lost too. Then I rode that bus and found where I belong.
Yeah, I mean, people always wanna act like people with a good upbringing can somehow not have issues, right? But like everybody can have issues.
You mind if I do the honors?
Of course. You earned it.
These two, man. Get a room already. Oh, you got one.
Now what do you say we get out of here and play Mario Kart?
What?
What the hell?
What? I wasn't prepared for that. That's heartbreaking.
I guess you're not the only one that's full of surprises.
She played him the entire time, dude. Oh my god. I was not ready for that.
Who cares about Loring? I don't even know the guy. I do know where he keeps his valuables.
What? That's all that this was about?
You knew I was keeping tabs on you, so you lured me in.
Yeah.
You rigged your own apartment to explode for...
Oh.
You bought it. Don't feel bad. You're a good guy.
Yo, she's the worst.
I see what I want, and I take it.
You used my detective mind to track down Loring's deposit box. You played everyone. Your parents are desperate to find you.
Somehow I kind of question if she's not making herself all the more attractive to him. In the end.
If they found out their only daughter was a thief, they'd be devastated.
So that's all that you are, just a petty little thief?
Was anything you told me real?
Yes. And no.
I mean, usually you gotta mix in some truth with the lies to make it believable, but I wonder what part was. I mean, the love part kind of might have been. You know what I mean? Well, I feel like this is gonna be one of those things where it's gonna be very complicated. Could be, at least.
You're all under arrest.
Nice try, officer. But I have a silent alarm in my deposit box, so I know you stole that from me.
No phone.
Yeah, now she's gonna what? Tell me she's just gonna need rescuing now.
I'm that guy.
Damn. He's coming right through that, or what? Are you shitting me? That was this entrance.
Inside you? Do you have any idea how disgusting this is? We are not partners. I have handled being shot at before.
Why? Yeah, no, still waiting for it to be the other way around.
This is all your fault.
Oh no.
Always come prepared.
Oh no, yeah, okay. I was gonna say, we got some unzipping going on. How did that happen, though?
Hola, Sue.
Oh my god.
Que me pertenece.
Esperanza.
I have really got to learn Spanish.
No, my guy. Oh, he took that like a champ.
Eres una tonta.
Una tonta que aún puede destruir.
Bailemos tango.
It's gonna turn into a dance. Yo. What are you thinking, Ralph? Kinda hot? Okay. Okay, suddenly trusted him with that. Oh. Or maybe not.
Looks like we've both been had.
Damn. Took off with the diamonds. Yo, what the fuck is happening anymore this episode? This is all so random, dude. I was gonna say, how did they just wake up? Now Barry comes in.
Loring's in custody, but facial recognition isn't picking her up anywhere in Central City.
Looks like Sue Dearborn has vanished again.
That's on me.
I guess it'll remain a missing persons case.
She played me, Iris, like... I'm supposed to be a master detective.
Ralph, we've all put our trust in people who have betrayed us. God knows I have.
Yeah. I mean, there's somebody right here in your vicinity right now. You should be realizing isn't who she says she is.
Hey, Joe told me that you came by CCPD today. I think I know why you didn't come say hi.
What happened to it falling into the wrong hands?
These are the right hands.
Oh, okay. Fuck. No, I'm what? I'm not sure. Okay, I'm not sure what happened here. What, did she put it back or what happened? Is this a different one? I think there is only one. I thought Barry would find out now because he would go there, see that the gun was missing. You know what I mean?
And while I don't trust the world,
I trust you.
I do trust you.
Great, Barry. You just sign up the world for destruction.
We're the only people in this world, Eva, so trust me when I say that you are stronger than you think. You're a survivor. Now prove it.
I mean, what are we gonna make her do, though? Put it back.
You did it, now keep going.
Yo, we're still stuck in that case, though.
1,323.
I mean, oh, we see Barry now. I mean, I was gonna say, can she do something to make us actually go out of the mirror, though? Is he sensing something? How? He's sensing something.
How did I do that? I don't know. But I promise you we will figure it out.
Okay. Dude, I'm sorry. We're still not making any progress right now, though. We're just back to how we started. Only we know that she can play with the swords. Ooh. What are these signs? Oh, black hole.
Game on.
Okay. Alright, guys. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, and of course you can get early access to the next bunch of episodes straight away over on my Patreon page, which is going to be linked on top of the description. Go and check it out. You can also sign up for free and watch the next episode already right now. So, I'll see you there.